Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions Live. Once again, thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Lovely Tuesday evening. Big Lala is very much here today, and it is Judgment Day.
For who? Hello, Judge.
For Big Wiz.
This is not Judgment Day.
You could tell me Judgment Day, in terms of, the verdict is going to be passed on, okay, this is what you're getting, this is not what you're getting and everything. The Grammy Awards nominations is going to go live in the next less than 30 minutes. Yes, next couple of minutes, few minutes time, Grammy Awards nomination is going to go live. And WIZKID, just like a couple of other Afrobeat artists, are also up for. WIZKID is up for about 10 nominations.
How do you know?
10 for the album. Then up for 10, up for 10 categories. Yes,
They said so.
yes.
Oh, they submitted for 10.
They submitted. No, they considered them for 10.
Okay,
The Grammy considered WIZKID for 10 categories. So that means he has a chance to be nominated in all 10 or less than 10. But today is a final verdict day. Today is the Judgment Day. Today, all WIZKID FC will be online to watch. There's been a lot of talks about WIZKID, and of course the Made in Lagos album Essence itself. WIZKID and the Grammys. Of course, he won his very first Grammy with Beyonce, Brown Skin Girl, earlier in 2021. Of course, Billboard confirms WIZKID's Made in Lagos has been submitted for the category Best Global Music Album at the 2022 Grammys.
Yes.
Also, he was talking to Rolling Stone about. Now, Rolling Stone interviewed him for Grammy Contenders 2022 and everything. Now, every finger pointing at WIZKID as a 2022 Grammy contender on Billboard's article yesterday. They captured him as the top 4 contender. Today, Rolling Stone captured him Grammy Contender 2022. One thing is to submit, and that thing is for Grammy to nominate. Wait and see. Now we're waiting and seeing today, Lala.
Yes, today is the day.
The day
that the Lord has made.
I will be glad and rejoice in it.
Yeah. For FC, they're looking like today they would be
eating good
and rejoicing. Well, so far, Wiz has had 2 nominations at the Grammys, and he's won once. And both of the times he's been nominated, he's been as a featured artist on other artist songs. This is the first time it's going to be different for Wiz. Whichever the category he ends up being nominated for. And there's a lot of hype around should Wiz be, in the running for some outside of the norm categories, like the best R&B pop song or best pop or best R&B album and things like that. People have had to say a lot of things, but today is the day, and like you said, he has been considered for 10 positions, 10 categories, and it's going to be wild. I think the best bet, the sure one that is inevitable, is the best global album.
That's all.
For me, I think that's the one that is
one out of 10.
If I was going to take a bet with anybody that which category, I think that would be the first on my list that's going to come up, because everything is pointing to that. Now, the best global music performance, there's going to be a lot of different artists who will be in the running for that category, because the competition will be so much. There's the BTS guys. Some other guys from Latin America.
Who says WIZKID can't?
No, of course he can. But then, there's a lot more competition than the best global music album category. So people will be looking out for that. The one that might bust everybody's head is
you get nominated for,
if Essence gets nominated for the best R&B song or the best R&B performance. Those categories are, I think Wiz is eligible for those categories, and like we said, they've considered him for those categories. So people will be looking out for him getting that. If he gets that, that would be the cherry on the cake, something that is very, very good for him. Best global album, he hasn't been nominated for that category before. People will be looking out for that as well. So it's all looking good for Wiz. Everything is pointing out to the fact that Wiz will be at least going on with at least two nominations in this.
2 nominations. Okay, well, with just some minutes to go further on this one. Dami of Love says WIZKID will be the first Afrobeat artist to have 3 Grammy nominations. He will also become the first Nigerian artist to win multiple Grammy awards. WIZKID is the greatest Nigerian. Well, that's it. Unrelated, but WIZKID could win 3 Grammys in one night, making him the first African and someone outside North America since Adele 25 5 Grammy wins. Of course, this one said WIZ Grammy nominations by God's Grace, Global Album, Global Song, R&B Performance, Best Progressive R&B Album, Record of the Year. If Essence by WIZKID gets single nomination on Grammy Awards or any international award this year, he will be the first African Nigerian artist to get nominated on the international level with a single song, not the usual African artist or album they used to get. Now, these are the nomination categories for Made in Lagos and, of course, for WIZKID Essence. Made in Lagos Deluxe has Album of the Year,
the considerations,
okay. Global Music Album consideration, Engineered Album, consideration as well.
Okay.
SM featuring Thames Record of the Year, consideration. Global Music Album, that's for Made in Lagos. Song of the Year for Essence. Global Music Performance for Essence. Music Video consideration for Essence.
For Essence as well.
Long Time featuring Skepta Melodic Rap Performance for that one. Rap Song for that one. Long Time.
They spread their tentacles.
Yes. Right? Producer of the Year P2J.
Mad.
Yeah. Most likely they submitted to be included in more categories, but Grammy said, you know what?
These people came out from WIZKID camp, right?
The info. No, from the Grammys.
From the Grammys?
From the Grammys, yes.
Oh,
they considered this.
Okay.
It's more like consideration. So it is today now. They will now nominate. So they could remove some and put, but these guys have a chance
in all of these categories.
That's what it means.
That's dope.
Yes,
that's dope.
They have a chance. That is they've considered it already. Official consideration.
Yes.
For it. Now, WIZKID 10. This is the day, like you said, that the Lord has made. WIZKID Grammy nomination is on the table. 10 considerations. You say one nomination is sure.
I actually didn't think all these other categories would be valid for him. Melodic rap performance, best rap song. Okay, seeing all these 10s, let's go over it one after the other.
Okay, let's go over it once. Made in Lagos Album of the Year, yes or no?
World Album of the Year.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I'll go yes.
No, Album of the Year, not Global Music Album.
Oh, Album of the Year.
Album of the Year.
Oh, I'll say no.
Global Music Album, that one.
Yes.
Engineered Album.
I don't know what that is. I'll say no.
Essence featuring Thames Record of the Year.
I'll say yes. That's true.
Record of the Year. Wow. Song of the Year.
Record of the Year. Song of the Year. I'm not going. I'll say 3.
Global Music Performance.
That's tough, but I'll still go yes.
4. Music Video.
I wouldn't go for that.
Melodic Rap Performance.
They really rate that song, or maybe because them WIZ put in for that category.
Yes.
I wouldn't say yes.
Rap Song.
I wouldn't say yes.
Producer of the Year P2J.
I'll say yes. P2J.
So 5 out of 10.
That's 5 nominations.
That's a long shot. 5 nominations.
It's a long shot, but if he gets 2 out of these 5, all is good. All is good.
But which are the easiest 2 that you think he could get?
Global music
performance?
No. Global
album?
Global music album.
Okay.
I think the performance. I didn't choose it, but no. I think I'm gonna go for.
No, you chose this. I think you chose. Did you choose this? You chose Global Music Album. You chose Record of the Year, Song of the Year. That's 3.
Yeah, because they both.
You chose
this
Global
music performance, so
and you chose 4. This.
Okay, I'm gonna go for P2J.
P2J. For Producer of the Year for having produced some of these tracks.
Don't mind me, but of course, I mean, we know a lot of these audiences are big on what goes on in the US and everything, and if we're going to go by
Song of the Summer, Lala.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't mind me. If we're going to go by that, then obviously Record of the Year, Song of the Year. I mean, those are really, really important categories, and which could get nominated in that. It's just in a few hours. The nomination process will take 3 hours.
Yes, but it starts in a few minutes. Lala, don't you think the Grammys would look at this album doing major waves in the US? This song Essence doing some madness in the US. So you know what? It might not win, but it should be nominated. Let's even reward WIZKID with it.
But there are other albums that do really well.
Yeah, but this song is officially the song of the summer in the US.
The song, yes. Like I said, the song, yes. So when it comes to individual Essence song categories, I'll go.
That's why you chose 3. The 3 of them, like these 3.
Yes, that's what. The video, I don't think it's particularly the best video out there, but I think they were just trying their luck and consider it in that. So 10. They can.
10 minutes to go. The Grammys will still come through and say, "Oh yeah, it is time." Anyways, we wish WIZKID all the very best. So you think out of 5, it just might go home with 2 nominations?
Yes.
Okay, we'll talk about the win later, but nomination low and level.
Yeah. Let's not jump too much.
Yeah, definitely. All the best to WIZKID as he gets nominated, for the Grammys 2022 in a few minutes. Yes, a lot of Nigerian artists as well. I know Niniola submitted as well. And I think a couple of other artists also submitted.
Jamie Ali could have.
Yeah, maybe could have submitted as well. We're not sure if Burna Boy submitted
also,
anything.
No, there's nothing to submit now.
Okay.
There's Angelique Kidjo, I think.
Angelique Kidjo is also
submitted.
there. Yeah,
and that's making this guy Oasis official. He's very happy that submitted. He says Angelique Kidjo is Grammy baby.
Grammy baby, okay.
Grammy mama, right?
Okay. So Oasis is happy that she's submitted.
He's happy because he's going to give WIZKID
a run for his money. Anyways, we hope WIZKID, we hope Angelique Kidjo, we hope this guy is getting nominated for different categories at the Grammys that starts in a few minutes. Guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Big WIZ. It's a big day for Big WIZ. Of course, out of all the categories, out of all the awards this year and next year, this Grammy is actually top of the pile, top of the list for any artist at all. And WIZKID is vying for 10 categories. How many is he going to get nominated for? How many is he going to go home with? That one, discussion for later. But let's talk about the nominations first. How many categories do you think WIZKID will be nominated for at the Grammy Award 2022? It starts in a few minutes. Yes, guys, watch that one. You could get, check that one on the Gusto Entertainment, Instagram page. We'll be giving you a live update on that one. And of course, WIZKID FC. Come through. Others fall back as it go right now. Guys, let's have your thoughts. All the best to WIZKID. We wish Machala all the very best. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace. Good night.